What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome back to the road to glory. It is Christmas Eve, so Merry Christmas Eve and Merry Christmas if for those of you that are watching this past midnight. EA have just done a madness that is going to make me a lot of coins on this account. So they have released, and look at that, they've all gone. Now is the time. I'm glad I held tight a little bit to get rid of certain cards because EA have just basically given us the ability to make I genuinely feel like millions of coins from gold cards. They've released, and we'll do one of each, but they've released an 82 to 88 SBC and an 83 plus SBC, and it's going to cause the prices of certain cards to go through the roof. So the 82 to 88 is gold cards only, which means all golds are going to shoot up to like 700, 800, 900 coins, meaning once again gold pack method is going to be very good, but I'm going to work first and foremost on getting rid of the gold cards that I have in the club. Now all of these guys here are untradable, so I don't mind using these at all. I'll try to steer away from any cards that might have league SBCs coming that I'd want to engage in. The French league I don't really care about, so we can get rid of those. And then the 83 plus requires an 82 rated squad. Already the 82 rated cards have gone up to like 1500 to 1800 coins, whereas previously they were nowhere near 1500 to 1800 coins. They were like 700 coins and you know, very, very similar prices to that. So what EA have done is just crucified the low end market, which as I say, I like it because we're going to be able to profit and capitalize off of it, which is very, very nice. I need a couple more chem points here, nothing major. Are we going to be able to get it out of anywhere? It doesn't look like it. Let's put him there and let's put this center mid here. There we go. So yeah, an 82 to an 88 rated. And then it's good that the 83 rated, which as I say, is just crazy. And they've also released another base icon pack. And one of the things that's weird about the base icon pack is it's as expensive pretty much as the previous base icon pack, and that's pointless. Like the base icons, now that mids and primes have cut, well, now that primes have come in making mids the low tier icons, it's shifted the whole market of icons down. And so we're at a point now where the base icons are so devalued to the point where I don't understand why anybody would really want one. Like you are going to have to get one of the absolute monster bases to make it worthwhile. And even then, some of the monster bases are falling, like, you know, shy of the current meta. Like some of them are getting to that point where they're not quite these are all untradeable, which I don't mind. Yeah, where they're not quite good enough. You know, I'll use that Justine as well because that'll allow us to get a couple more 81s in. And again, these I've got Fabian Delphi claimed. I've got a few other things to claim here as well, guys. So I'll show you guys that. I think we might need another 82. We might not. We might be on the ball here. Yeah, so we're going to need one more 82, which is obviously going to have to not be untradable. Let's go to the French league and grab hopefully an 82 from there. Lecomte, that's very good indeed. So let's pop him in there. That's still not an 82. Okay, fair enough. Let's go and get another one. Do we have another one from here? No, we don't. Do we have one from the... I don't really want to use this league either, but we've got to get this card from somewhere. So I'm going to go and sell all of my other 82s and stuff, guys. As I said, like, there's just... Oh my God, that's still not 82 rated. I thought with the 83 in there that would have been really, really good. But it's probably going to push the price of 83s up a little bit as well. Just to give you guys, like, some kind of understanding... Look at that, 1,600 on bid. On bid, guys. It looks like he's going to be selling for like 3 and 4K and stuff because people are just crazy with the way they treat this game for untradable SBCs. You're going to put in what is the equivalent of, you know, at least 16 to 20,000 coins worth of content if they're selling at 1,600 on bid for an untradable, first of all. Even if you've got a high rated, the only thing it's useful for you is for future SBCs. So we have done the flash of Sarcelles for Roussillon. It was just some squad battle stuff. I've got one more squad battles game to play towards Boulaya. We need one more win from the Fennec Fox right there. And then I've got all the rival stuff to do. We've still got like a whole week to complete that. And we've also got our milestone pack, guys, for 200 FUT champs wins. I finished 14-0 in the weekend league. And I'm going to open this 100k pack now. Because why the hell not, right? And for those of you that don't know, I did pack a Prime icon on this account a couple of days ago, or yesterday actually. I packed Jens Lehmann Prime in Draft to Glory. I don't have it to show you for this video here. If you want to check that out, go onto my main account and go check out the Draft to Glory there. So we've got a gold pack, Untradable, from one of the SBCs that are there. Is that going to give us anything? It's going to give us a rare player, which is quite nice, I suppose. Doesn't really have much use as an Untradable unless we put it into a future SBC. We get nothing by way of other items. I've only got 89. Sorry, I've only got 11 trade pile spaces left as well, so I don't really want to fill up too much of this stuff unnecessarily. What's Jones selling for? 800, not quite. Let's list him up 700. Bin there. Hopefully he'll get picked up. And then an 83 plus, an 82 to an 88. Now, a lot of people seem to think this is good value, and I'll explain why I think it's bad value. Even if we get something good, which we haven't, we've got an 82, of course we have. The reason why this isn't good value is because it costs you 11 gold cards, right? And it has a maximum rating cap. So if you turn in 11 gold cards and get, obviously you get a minimum rating cap of 82, but you're going to get a maximum of 88. If you take that same 11 gold cards and go to the 2-player upgrade pack in the upgrade section, same 11 cards, I think it's the same chemistry, maybe it's 10 or 15 more chemistry, you get 2 cards with no rating cap. Sure, you don't get the minimum rating like you do here as well, but you get no maximum rating. I think that's, for me, far better. And then an 83 rated rare player. Now, obviously I've already seen some people getting some good stuff out of these packs. Whether or not I get something, we have got a walkout, which is really, really nice. I still don't think, don't be Kevin De Bruyne. It's not, well, actually do be Kevin De Bruyne, but I still think that this isn't going to come in at like great value. So we get 87 Alderweireld, who sells for 25k or less. Let's have a quick look on FUTBin and see what he's actually going for. And like I say, if you think about the price that you have to pay for that pack, it's going to come in, so he's 25k, it's going to come in somewhere around the 20k mark. So yes, we have made some profit. Now the FUTBin says it's 10k. FUTBin's not taking into consideration the fact that 82s are actually up at about 2k and you need 11 of them. So you need 9 of them. So you're looking at 18 to 20k in my opinion. Now that's nice that we got an 87 Alderweireld there. And then we've got an Untradable 100k pack as well. I know some people would have wanted me to save this till Team of the Year, but that's not what I'm about. We're about the, if your luck is in, your luck is in. And we have got an inform. Sadly, it's not a walkout inform. So it's not going to be too much use to us. And that is, as far as it goes, a pretty terrible 100k pack. Now, I'm actually just going to keep those unassigned for the time being until I can get some trade pile space. And yeah, so from then onwards, guys, the other SBCs that are there, the Vidal and the Shaqiri, I'm not going to get involved in. I'm going to be able to sell now. If we look at our high to low cards, if we look at our tradable options, I'm going to now sell all my, I don't really have any 84s. I think they're mostly gone, but I'm going to sell my 83s, 82s, 81s, and some 80s. The 80s, right backs and right mids are probably going to go up in price. The 83s might take a little bit longer to go up in price as people recognize that it will be cheaper to use an 83 and a few more 81s than it will to use all 82s. But once again, look at that. Politano is 1,500 on bid. So if we pop him up for 2,500, I'll see if he sells. Gabriel Paulista is going to be the same. And according to this video, what time this video goes live, 4 or 5 hours ago, these cards weren't even selling for 700 or 800 coins. So the market has gone crazy. Look at that, he's 2,000 on bid, which is nuts for Suso. All of the Major League golds are going to start going for absolute crazy prices. Savic here, 700 on bid. I mean, there's nothing under 4 or 5k right now, but people will definitely be like undercutting. So yeah, there's like 3.5ks and stuff there. But I'm going to go through my whole club, guys. And even the commons now, commons that wouldn't have sold for 350 or 400 will now start selling for 500 to 800. Again, and it's just the way it goes. And I don't really have much in terms of high rated cards. So I can't really capitalize on the fact that the Icon SBC is out. I'm not doing another Icon SBC as well. You know, like EA really should have made these mid icons. The fact that they're base icons is a kick in the teeth to everyone, because base icons should be out of the game now, other than the ones that are already on the market, for the simple fact that the mids and primes are the ones in packs now. So I think it's a bit cheeky of EA to throw on a base icon SBC, and with how expensive it is and how expensive it will work out to be even if you craft it, just don't think it's good value. Personally, of course, you know, some of you guys might be sitting there with loads of stuff in your club and you'll want it, but I'm trying to get rid of Vieira as well, guys. I'm taking a big loss on Vieira, but I just want to get rid of him. I'm very confident I'm going to have somewhere close to about 7 million coins, and look at that, they're selling immediately for 2,500. That's crazy. That's literally crazy. So now if they're selling for 2,500, guys, that means the price of this SBC is coming up towards 30k, not 20k. So again, it's just not good value. Let's drop these guys. So if I start them at 25 and put them to 35, and what this is going to mean as well is that gold pack method, as I say, is going to be banging again. You know, if you hit an 82 plus, you're going to make loads of coins. And in terms of the, I can't open it myself right now because of these cards here, but in terms of the commons as well, you'll be able to get good coins back from them now just because of the way it is. So it turned out, based on a poll that I put on Twitter and based on the comments from yesterday's video, that people want me to gut the club out for everything immediately. So that's what I'm going to do. It was close, though. As I say, the poll is 59% sell as soon as possible and go again, 41% sell methodically for the maximum amount of coins. And on the video, there was also a good combination of some people saying just get rid of it all and start again. It'll be fun, see how many coins you have and go from scratch. And some people like, you might be missing out on potentially even millions of coins. Don't be stupid, take your time. But the favorable vote is the sell as soon as possible and go again. So I was holding off on players just for today, just to see what EA did and whether or not we could make some good coins off of players, which we can. So now I'm going to go back into focusing on players, and then we'll get rid of the consumables after. We've got 4,700 to go. So we'll see how quickly we can get down to Team of the Year. But when Vieira sells for about 1.3, that'll put us to 3 million. With the Pepes I've got, the squad fitnesses I've got, and about all of the Hawks and Deadeyes that I've picked up as well, that's already going to put me somewhere close to about 4 million coins. And we're not even touching all of the special cards that I've got laying in the club that are tradable and sellable, and all of the 83s, 82s, 81s, and 80s that I'm about to go. Once everything goes, even selling it at immediate market price, I think we're going to be somewhere close to 7 million coins, which I'm really happy with. But for now, guys, we're going to get into my last 5 FUT Champs games. I went 14-0 in Champs. I'm going to get some comments from the comment section, so I will be right back. All right, guys, as we go into the gameplay, as I say, we've got our 5 FUT Champs games to go. Is it 5 or is it 4? It's 4. Yeah, I think it's 4 or 5. I can't remember. I accidentally went into a Rivals game once as well. And that was frustrating, so I quit it straight away. Scored the own goal, quit the game, and gave the guy the win. But yeah, hit 14-0 and was just generally playing some really good FIFA, which feels nice. The team feels so good. Battaglia and I don't have Tonali anymore, do I? Battaglia and Acuna. They're brilliant in at CDM, absolutely brilliant. So I'm so happy with the squad where it's at right now. I just need to improve my attack. You know, I need more 5-star, 4-stars up front, or, you know, Mbappe, Neymar, Ronaldo specifically. I need to get those into the team. I'm going to wait till Team of the Year for that. But there's a lot of comments, obviously, still about the club and how we're running it at the moment. The first one is from Callum Evanja. He says, Nep, you should do Messi because you both have a smashing beard. Thanks, but I was close to thinking about doing Messi. You know, when he was announced as Player of the Month, I said to you guys, if he's 1.5 million or less, I'll probably complete him. I feel like that'd be a very fair price for an untradable card. There's a lot of coins to put into an untradable. Obviously, that I spent about 1.3 million on Gareth Bale Team of the Year last year. That Messi is a 96. Even though Messi's going to get a Team of the Year card, that 96 Messi is of such a standard in this game that, yeah, you can't really fault it, right? The issue I have is it went down to 1.7 million and I'm starting to consider it a bit more, but now it's back up to like 2.1 million on PlayStation. And I just sit here and I think it's just not for me. Not that many coins, just not that many coins, you know. 1.5 million is a number of coins that's not easy to achieve or accumulate, but certainly less infringing than over 2 million coins, especially considering Number one, Messi, well, he does now directly fit into my team, which is nice. But number two, Politano is due to get an upgrade. I don't know how or when EA are going to do it, but he is due to get an upgrade. So I'm happy with Politano right now. I'm happy with David Villa right now. I don't want Zola to stay in my team. I need to have someone like Mbappe, Ronaldo, or Neymar in that spot, or just someone good with 4-star, 5-star. Specifically, I need some 5-star skillers up front, basically. Even if it's that cam roll, whether that's picking up a Pele or a Zidane once we get all these coins or something like that. You know, we got to go there. But yeah, 2.1 million for Messi. It's just not for me. It's just not for me. Jameson Kefa says, what about Aguirre? I don't know how to spell it. Obviously, now that I've got Ferland Mendy, Aguirre is out of the team. Yeah, it's sad to have him out of the team because he was brilliant. But in terms of what's good, and see, this is why that Di Maria goal there, that's why 5-star skillers are so valuable. That little elastico that found the space. It's such a good skill move this year that people can use. That I just need that in the squad a bit more. So I might go and buy Mbappe or I don't know what I'm going to do, but we're going to do something to get a 5-star skiller up front. Maybe just use one out of the club and just run with them and see how that works. But yeah, Aguirre, he's brilliant. I'm glad we did him. We had lots of fun with him. But Mendy having 5-star skill moves, 5-star weak foot and 4-star skill moves at right back just gives him an added dimension that Aguirre doesn't have. And so I'm happy with the trade-off. You know, obviously we made a profit whilst doing Aguirre. We had so many cards anyway. We make coins because of League SBCs. So it's not like it cost me anything. And on that note, there was a comment about Dalbert and just generally a few other things. Imperial says he had a bit of a comment in there and then said also, why are you using Dalbert? Didn't he cost like 300k plus some bad packs back? Could have bought another 84 for 5k. It's just not how the League SBC system works. It doesn't cost you the cost of what it says. And what Footbin says anyway is never really accurate. It's always way cheaper than what Footbin says. And you can always do it more efficiently than what Footbin says. So on the one hand, though, yes, he is a card that may have cost me coins. I may have made coins whilst doing him. I can't remember what I got in the packs. I think I packed Griezmann out of the Syria packs, though. So I think I'm pretty positive I made good coins back whilst doing the Syria. But even if it wasn't the Syria that I packed Griezmann out of, it would still be minimal. But what people I think are missing the point of with these purple cards or these pink cards, whatever colour they are, is that I'm going to be getting them back over and over and over. So we used Matthews from the Bundesliga. I already have him back in the club. Now, I'm never going to get rid of Tonali because he's just so good. We've got a good chem style on him, and he's a player that I will use throughout the course of the game for different objectives. When Icon Swaps 2 comes in, I know and have a feeling I'm going to be using him. But Dalbert, we already have the Serie A 17 out of 20 teams done again. So as soon as I get those other 3 teams, if I take that Dalbert or that Tonali, I now have an untradable card that I can't use. So I need to use the cards regularly in SBCs that I'm going to continually be replacing back into the squad, if that makes sense. So I know it may not seem like the smartest thing to do, but rest assured it is the right thing to do. Then there is a Russian name that I can't pronounce. Says, hey Nep, I don't know why you continue to do the 5k pack method when you're cleaning out your club. You're making profit if you sell the stuff later in 1 or 2 weeks, but you're clearing the club now. Just no sense. You're right. I need to stop opening packs. I need to stop opening bronze, silver, and gold packs. The issue comes to the point where my trade pile is full and I've got an hour to kind of wait, or maybe 20 minutes, or maybe I've only got like 15 items there. Like selling the players, I'm hoping that they'll sell quite quickly. I don't want to sell them to the point where I'm trying to force them to lazy buys. And, you know, basically I want to list 100 items. And I want that 100 items to sell. I don't want to be relisting 50 to 70 of those items each time. That's just going to be an inefficient way to get our coins. So I want to be making sure that I'm selling them for a low price. But even then, if I'm selling them for, like if a card's selling for 1,500 and I list it out for 15 or 16 or 1,700, it might take 40 minutes to sell or 45 minutes or a whole hour to sell. So during the times where my trade pile is completely clogged up and full, there's not much to do on the game other than play the game. Now, if I've already played the game and finished all the objectives and done everything I can do, kind of just waiting around. And so that's where I'm like, okay, let me keep 5 or 10 trade pass spaces just to do a little bit of extra grinding, helping make coins, or maybe some league SBCs and get some packs in that fashion. But yeah, I need to just cut massively down the amount of packs I'm opening. But on a day like today, where I know gold pack method is going to be massively viable again, I find it difficult to be like, let me spend my time selling my cars instead of spending time using a method that's going to make me coins. They both make me coins ultimately. And then last but not least, guys, is from Daniel. He says, hey, Nep, if you did sell everything, how much do you think you'll have by team of the year? I'm hoping we're still going to hit that 10 million coin mark. You'll see over the next 3 or 4 days, our coin balance will boom past 5 million. And then it's about how well we can manipulate and manage the club in the meantime towards the back end of team of the year, taking some rewards, some good draft wins, and a few other bits and bobs here to try and push. I'm very confident it'll be between 7 and 8 million as a bare minimum. I'm still hoping we'll get to 10 million for team of the year. But that, guys, is going to be the end of the video. So if you did enjoy it, be sure to leave a like, rate, and comment, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. But for now, guys, I'm out. Peace.